Hello viewers, it's your boy Mugabe GH live from Exhub Studio, ready to bring you your trending news. And this time around, I told you how the matter they be, so we will carry come. We are still moving to Parliament straight. You see, Ghana, I like this word Mahama used, reset. And the reset is about resetting everything, because if you don't, when you look at this new ministerial appointees, they are all youth. And I believe they are going to do well. Now, something also pop up. Alban Bagbin, the Speaker of Parliament. This man is a great man. Things that have been bothering my mind for some time now. When I'm sitting down, I think about it. I was saying that if I should have the opportunity and I should meet the MP of Ashama one-on-one, I will ask him about his plan, development on Ashama. Some time ago, I was able to have one of his communicators here. We talk about one or two things. But I've been saying that I wanted to meet the MP. I pray that one day I will be able to meet him. God should listen to my prayer. And I have one question to him. You see, Alban Bagbin makes some clear decisions. How can you be living in Ashama, right? Uti Ashama. Then, as Ashama big as it is, his own constituency, so that means we have our municipal, right? We have our district assembly. Now, the question is, when you come to appointing or electing a leader to be a DCE of Ashama or a municipal chief executive of Ashama, they'll go and bring somebody from KJB or somebody from Kumasi or somebody from Chibi or somebody from, Western region, Asante region, Volta region, or whatever it is, to become the DCE or the MC of Ashama. How? Because the person will not develop your community. That is it. His interest will be given to the government. So I was on the highway. Then I saw this video of the Honorable Speaker of Parliament, in his person, Mr. Alban Bagbin, stating that, and emphatically, let me be, Charlie, make I use my grammar for here. Emphatically, he said, this time around, appointees of DCEs should not be somebody from Switzerland coming to be a DCE of Accra, somebody from New York coming to be a DCE of Ashanti region, somebody from let's say Kuwait cannot become a DCE of Ashama. We must elect our decentralization of powers. We must elect people who can relate to the chiefs, know what is going on with the people in that particular community. It shouldn't be somebody who is from America because he has some degrees and PhDs and he's my auntie speaking or my uncle speaking or my Peking friend should become a DCE. No. This time around, this government should sit up. And this man, I think what he said, it makes sense. For example, let's look at Ashama. Let's take a critical look at Ashama. What development is there? For the past 8 years, don't you have a DCE? We have, right? Can somebody come out? I need somebody in Ashama who will come up say that the DCE has commenced a particular project. A particular project under his administration for 8 years. Under his administration, he should come and tell us. You understand? Because I think DCE for Ashama, they started appointing them from MPP time. Then I think it was during Mills and Mahama time or so. And then we got somebody from NDC that, you understand, a different. But this time around, the DCE has been appointed by the what? The president, the ex-president. So that DCE of Ashama, for 8 good years, he should come out to say that he has done this, he has done that. If you look at if you see, it's a sad news. You see, my director is telling me more than 8. Moipo, let's take a watch the video of Alban Bagbin speaking on that, and I will come back to this issue.
And so if you want to do decentralization, and that's one of the points I'll be taking up in this parliament, for us to do proper decentralization, we cannot be appointing some people from New Zealand because he's our son who has been there and he's now maybe a professor. Then you bring him home and make him district chief executive. He's now chief over the chiefs. Meanwhile, he doesn't even know the people he's leading. He doesn't even know the culture of the people. He has no understanding of the psychology of the people. How is he going to lead them? How is he going to mobilize resources to develop the place? We need to look at this seriously. And that is why in the constitutional reforms, it's a very important document that we need your input. We have to change. That is why the current government uses the term reset. We have to reset Ghana. With my leadership, not only in Africa, I led the whole Commonwealth for some years now. What we are doing now is something unknown to us. And so we need to reset our minds. We need a change. We have to be ourselves.
My people, you hear what he was saying. You didn't listen to him very well. He's saying that you can't go and bring somebody from New Zealand to become a DCE. A district chief executive must be able to relate with the chiefs, must be able to coordinate with the chiefs, must be able to know the problems on the ground of that particular district is going to head. But when you go and appoint somebody from New Zealand who stays in America, he doesn't know anything that is wrong with that particular municipal, and you are putting that person in charge. How can you relate to the chiefs? So he's saying that we should not elect or appoint our DC by being my uncle's son, who has a doctorate degree in philosophy, who has what in this. No. The DCE should be appointed and should be somebody who has already had a relationship with the chiefs and the people on the ground, that he can understand their problems. Because these things that we are seeing right now in Ghana, some of them are being generated by the municipal chief executives. Some are district executives. They generate so many chaos in these communities that we are having. Like I was talking about Ashama. See, even at the junction of Ashama Municipal, go and check the road there. From the municipal to Kaketo Junction, it's about 100 meters or 200 meters distance. Go and check. The municipal junction branch to official town, then the, how do you call it? Kaketo Junction. And then the traffic light itself. And we have DCE, MCE. We had SC who has sat on it for 8 good years. Let's say 8 years. Maximum, let's give him 8 years. And even a road to his own house, he cannot fix it. When you are descending to the DCE house, go and see. The junction there, you'll be dodging potholes. If you don't take time, we can't say, but yes, but imagine. And we have no development in Ashama. So if the Honorable Speaker is saying that this time around, DCE should be elected or should be appointed by people who understand the problems on the ground, who can listen to the chiefs. Because you understand the meaning of district chiefs executives. You understand. So if you understand that, then you make sure that the appointee should be able to relate and coordinate with the chiefs on the ground so that things will be solved. Because they are making our towns very worse. Because if I'm a DCE of Ashama and I'm coming from Eastern region, definitely I'll go and develop my town. Right? And I'll forget about these people. It's not my home. I don't live here. I'm here on a job duty. My duty is to produce money. When I get the money, I will not think about development. I'll run away with the money. I'll give it to the government as I have promised. You see, my people, let us wise up in this country. You see, this Fourth Republic or whatever, the ninth parliament, right, is telling us something. The Speaker of Parliament is much concerned about the citizens. His interest is not about who is the leader or who is the president, but his interest is how Ghana is going to grow as a whole. Because we bring, I think Ashama, we had the current one that has just left power is Ochre Dakwe. Ochre. I think it's called Ochre. I start to be correct. Yeah, it's an NPP man. The man who the MC who just lost. Nyakufado Obiye no new call. Or NPP ni Ochre or so something like that. Look, that man has never done any development for Ashama. Even when you go to the Ashama itself as a whole, Bola. You understand? And sometimes people carelessly mismanage government properties because they don't care about it. You can't say, I bind there. This Ashama should be renovated. Even, you see, let me make something. They have Zoom Lion containers there, right? When tankers, the town council people will write, don't urinate here, you'll be fine. If right beside Ashama Municipal Wall, they urinate there. And the DCE or the MC has been there for 8 years. This thing has to be corrected. So this should tell you that the disadvantages that you have a DCE from a different region that is coming to handle your zone, that should tell you, say, my party, and fact. So Alban Bagbin is telling us that this time around, appointees should be people that know something about the community they are going to head. Look at Ashama market. Very poor. I'm much concerned about Ashama. Look at Ashama market. People sell on the street, causing traffic, blocking everything. And we have this, and you see, last time I was walking around, I saw a V8 park, and someone, the DCE car be that too. I said, wow. So the DCE will come to Ashama market. Look at how the road is bazaar, and he will be in his V8. Now, Uber, how will you communicate with your people when you are sitting in V8 with tinted glass? They don't care. What they care about is the money is coming. They don't value the people that are bringing the money. They don't care about their well-being. Whatever they want is they are okay with their pocket. So now this should go as straight to the NDCs. It shouldn't be like, I think this DCE issue or this MC issue should be something like, it should be an elected something. What I said. So that you swear in, then when you are not being able to do whatever you are supposed to do, they take you off. And then, yes, sir. That is it. We vote for MP, right? We vote for assembly member, right? We vote for who become the president, right? We vote for even Speaker of Parliament, we vote. So I think the DCE position should be elected. It shouldn't be appointed. It shouldn't be because my party is in power, so I'm appointing you to be the DCE of Ashama. No. Yes, the party is in power, but we have to elect and look at people with vision. Who can do the job? That is it. People with vision who can do the job. It shouldn't be because my party is in power, so I'll be appointed. Maybe I'm not competent enough to take care of that problem. But because my party is in power and they are looking at somebody who can generate income for the party from this Ashama, they'll put me there. At the end of the day, I will not be able to meet the demands of the people of Ashama. I'll become a disappointment to the people living in Ashama based on party colors. But if you have been elected, although there will be accountability, right? Then based on your manifesto, why you think like the way they are vetting the ministers right now, no? Based on that, the nominees will go and they'll vet them. Based on that, okay, what can you do for the city of Ashama? The town should be clean. For example, someone like Titus Glover, right? A very good man. Somebody like Titus Glover, who has become an MP, and I think he's not the MC of what Accra or so, some Accra Metropolitan or something. That man, he's the man that me, if I should get him in a Ashama, I'll be happy. He's a man of no nonsense. Titus Glover, on taking nonsense. On purpose, and look at the town of Ashama, this big Ashama. Ask yourself, did you benefit from anything? Ashama, the DCE don't care. So I'm thinking that now that we have Mahama, who happen to be the new administration of government, they should look at these things. As Alban Bagbin is saying, they should take critical look at these things. They shouldn't appoint DCEs for us. It should be elected. Maybe 2 years maximum. And within 2 years, if you don't see any developmental project going on in the town, we change. And it will put them on serious note. So whenever they are working, they watch their back. But if you have been appointed, you sit down and find home. What I say? Relax. And find me. I don't. I'll take my salary. I'll get my cut from whatever income that is being generated from the town. I'll get it. Development, the munya. My people, this is what Alban Bagbin is saying. He said now we should go and bring somebody from New Zealand to become district chief executive. Do you agree with him or not? If you agree with him, come to the comment section. Let's vibe. This is Exhub Studio and it's your trending news. Don't forget to like and share. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button for more updates. Thank you.